Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my newest video with my brand new camera, so you guys are gonna notice the quality is completely different. It's 10 times more amazing than my other videos were. I'm finally somewhat settled into my new home. That's why I've taken such a long break. I think I mentioned that during my last couple videos that I filmed for you guys, that I was gonna be moving during the holidays, and yes, it was a pain in the butt, but I'm finally settled in somewhat, kind of, sort of. And I have my makeup room pretty much done, which was like the most important part of this for me. So yeah, this tutorial is basically gonna be on this very soft, smoky eye that you could turn into either day or night, depending on the lip color that you choose. And I mean, I made it pretty dramatic because I did wing liner and I have contacts on, so I kind of, you know, I went a little crazy with the makeup look, but that's just how I work. You guys know that by now. And in this video, I am going to be using this new palette by Juvia's place, and it's called the Nubian palette, and it's a very neutral palette, you guys can see. So it has a lot of golds and maroons and browns. So, I mean, I think it's very versatile. Pretty much any skin color could use it, which is awesome because I know a lot of times we use palettes that are not always that great for every skin tone. So this one, like I said, I've seen this palette being used on different skin tones, and on each color that I've seen it on, it looks great on everyone. So I think it's a great purchase for you guys. And I'll put the link below so you guys can check it out for yourself. And obviously you'll see me use it in this video, so I can't Photoshop the video. You'll know the quality off the bat when you see me put it on my eyes. So yeah, just stay tuned, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in, like always, and for always supporting me, even though I know I don't upload as consistent as I try to. But I promise, now that I have all of my equipment, I'll definitely be posting every single week, and I will be doing my Mommy Monday videos again for all my parents out there. Even if you're a mommy to be, daddy to be, if you're not a parent but you're just interested in watching it, I mean, it's whatever. You guys can tune in if you'd like to tune in. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I love you all. Bye. Hey guys, so the first thing you want to do is apply your primer. I'm using the Benefit Porefessional primer. And this primer is really good for those of you who suffer from oily skin or have really big pores. I'm just going to moisturize my lips next because I do plan on using a matte liquid lipstick, and I do want to prevent my lips from cracking once I apply that. Next, I'm going to apply the concealer underneath my brows, and I'm using the RCMA VK 11 palette. So I'm just combing my brows, make sure it's all going in the right direction, and then I'm using a flat brush to apply the concealer underneath my brow bone, just to give my brows a more cleaner and sharper look. And of course, you want to blend that out so that it's not so obvious that you have that underneath your brows. And you're going to do that on both sides. Next thing I'm going to do is apply primer on my lids, and I'm using the Benefit Lemonade primer all over my lids. Once I'm done with that, I am now going to start with my Nubian palette by Juvia's place, and I'm going to start off with this very light neutral color and add that to my crease. You want to blend that until it looks very natural. You don't want it to look too harsh. And then I'm going to take this very frost champagne color, and I'm going to add that all over my lids. And you're going to do that to both sides. Next, I'm going to go back and forth between these two different shades of brown, and I'm going to add that to the ends of my lid just to give myself a very soft, smoky eye. I did not want to add black shadow because I did want to keep this look a little more daytime. So you're obviously going to do the same thing on the other side as well. And you just want to continue blending until all the colors transition smoothly. Next, you're going to add your liner, and I'm using the LA Splash Art-Ii-Tekt liner. This has been one of my favorite liners lately. So as you can see, it just makes it a lot easier for me to apply it versus having to use a gel liner, because gel liners tend to dry out really quickly on me. Next, I'm going to apply my lashes, and I'm using the Salon Perfect 615 lashes. These lashes, the band is super lightweight, so it honestly barely feels like you have them on, and you can buy them at Walmart super cheap, so I know that is a huge plus. Then I'm going to apply some mascara, and I'm using the Benefit They're Real mascara just so that my real lashes could blend in with the fake lashes. Next, I'm moving on to my face, and I'm using the MAC Moisture Foundation in NC30. This foundation is great for those of you who suffer from dry skin. I would not recommend it for those of you who have oily skin, because it will make you guys feel a little more on the greasy side. Next, I'm going to take this Artis Brush and blend out my foundation. I love this brush. It just gives such an airbrush effect. And now I'm going to cover my dark circles, because yes, being a mother does this to you. And I'm going to take my LAgirl Orange Color Corrector, and I'm going to lightly place that underneath my eyes, and take another Artis Brush and buff that out. Because this is a cream and I will be highlighting with a cream, I do not want to end up creasing, so I'm going to buff it out as much as I can. Then I'm going to take the Anastasia Contour Kit in Lite, and I'm going to go over the color corrector and highlight underneath my eyes. So I'm highlighting all the high points of my face, basically all the points in my face that I want to stand out. So it's all by preference, what you guys prefer. Next, I'm going to take a damp beauty blender, and I'm going to buff that out. Because this is a full coverage cream, you really want to make sure that you are buffing it out to avoid creasing. Then I'm going to take my Tartest contour palette, and I'm going back and forth between the light and the yellow one. The light one will go place underneath my eyes, and the yellow powder will go in the center of my face, so I can have more of a neutral highlight and not so bright. So you want to give yourself about a good 5 minutes to bake. Make sure that powder sets in. Once that is over with, you will dust it off, and I'm using just a regular fluffy brush just to dust that off. And then I'm moving on to my MAC Mineralized powder in medium dark, and I'm placing it lightly all over my face just to absorb any extra oiliness that I have. Then I'm moving on to contouring, and I'm using the Studio Fix powder by MAC in NC50, and I'm just placing that on my cheekbones, a little bit on my temple, and then I will place it as well on my nose to make my nose appear a little bit slimmer. Now I'm grabbing my blush by Hot Makeup USA in Wonderlust, and I'm just going to place that on my cheeks. You want to make sure your blush definitely blends in with your contour. Now moving on to highlighting, and I'm using the Anastasia So Hollywood Illuminator. I love this product. As you can see, the glow is just real. And I'm just going to place this on my upper cheekbones, a little bit on my chin, my cupid's bow, and then the bridge of my nose. Now it's time for brows, and I'm using the Anastasia Brow Definer in medium brown. On one side it's a spoolie, on the other side is your pencil, and the pencil is angled, so it's able to give you more of a hair-like effect if you just are very light-handed with it, and you basically draw in strokes of hair. And then you want to brush it out with the spoolie to make sure that the brow is blended all the way through. And you obviously want to do the same thing to the other side. If you guys want to see a more in-depth video on my brows, just let me know. Next, I'm going to take my BenNye Light Liner and add it to my waterline. I heard this is sold out, but you guys can use basically any neutral liner. And then you want to smoke out the bottom with the same colors you have on the top. Add your mascara. And then moving on to the lips, and I'm using the Ciaté London Liquid Velvet in Pinup. So basically we are done. Once your lips are done with, you are complete. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love you all. So that is it. I hope you guys really enjoyed this tutorial. If you guys do try to do this look on Instagram, please tag me or hashtag at VivaGlamK, no underscores, just straight. I'd love to see you guys do this same look. I love to see when I'm inspiring people. It's always very heartwarming for me. And yeah, thank you guys. And let me know what you'd like to see on my next videos, whether it be tutorials or some challenges that are going through YouTube, or talk throughs. It's just whatever you guys want to see, I'll definitely do. I won't hesitate on it. So thank you guys, and don't forget, just let me know right below. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like, and I love you all. Bye. You guys want to see something really, really cool? No. Some of you guys probably seen it on Instagram already, but you know what? No one's ever done this for me before except my father, so you know, it's kind of cool. Get closer! Make it closer. Put it closer. It's gonna focus. Watch.
It's not for all that. No.
Well, look at that. That is big. Yeah.
The eye thing again.